Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you what I read in July. I did go on vacation in July. At the start of the month, I finished the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher. Not from Lauren Asher, by Lauren Asher. Gotta get my grammar correctly. So first I read Collided, which is about Sophie and Liam. And I forgot everything about it, but it was really fun. It was a fun series. Then after that, it was about I read Wrecked, and that was between Jax and Alana, and that was where Jax was suffering from an addiction of something. So yeah, that was really fun. I do not remember most of it. And then Redeemed, which is about Santiago and Chloe. And I think this was my favorite book. It was about Santiago. He had an accident, and then he lost his leg. And a couple years after that, he just couldn't race. I think it was probably trauma. He just couldn't race anymore. His brain wouldn't let him. And then they just fixed it. I think Redeemed was my favorite book of the series. After that, I started the Dreamland Billionaire series. I finished this one on the airplane to Crete, and then I finished this week actually. And now I'm on half of the final offer. In the first book is The Fine Print. It is about Rowan and Sarah. And Rowan basically receives his inheritance, but he needs to find the problem in Dreamland, which is basically Disney in our world is Dreamland in their world. And he needs to find something that is wrong with Dreamland. And I think it was that a lot of people couldn't afford it, and the people who worked there didn't get enough money. And it was fun. Yeah, it was a good book. After that, I read Terms and Conditions, which is between Declan and Iris. Declan's task is to marry someone and have a baby with them. And then at the start of the book, this here will be spoilers, so go ahead to something I'll put on screen. I don't know. Then at the start of the book, basically Declan is going to marry someone, but that person doesn't want to marry him anymore, so she just left. And now there is a whole hallway of people who are waiting for him to announce his marriage with a lady. So then his secretary or assistant or something, Iris, makes a split-second decision and says, "Yeah, I'm marrying you. We're getting married." The ring was too small to remembered that, and then they got together eventually. Yeah, and then they had children, and yeah, I don't remember a lot, sorry. Then I started reading Final Offer, which I have not read. I am on page 322, so I am gonna finish it soon, but I put it in my bag, and then this part went like that, so. But it's going to be like this, so you won't see it. You won't see it, and it's sad, but you won't see it. So, this book, Final Offer, is about Callahan and Alana. Oh, I don't know why this is Which one is about Alana? This one is about Alana with the E at the start, and this one is about Alana with an A at the start. Callahan has an addiction, and Alana and Callahan were together before, but then they broke up. Yeah. Alana also has a sister and her sister had a child, but because her sister uses drugs, the child was not safe, and so the child was put in Alana's care. So between the story of Callahan and Alana, Callahan also needs to sell the house where Alana is staying, and they're doing that, but they need to refurnish the whole house because it's very old and you can only sell for $1 million, but they want to sell it for $3 million. And then they also need to, and then they're also going to get together because it is a romance. And then we also have Kami, the child, just Alana and Callahan getting together, and Callahan needing to fix that. So yeah. I do not know where I was going with that, but currently they are staying together at the guest house. Yeah. Oh, and the book is fully breaking because in Crete it was like really warm. So just a tip for y'all: if you want to read books, do not bring physical books to a hot place because the glue will die. It will let go. Like, seriously, I don't know if you can actually really see it, but the glue just let go. I did not read my whole TBR, sadly. I did not even finish this book. It's not finished yet. I wanted to read Love Redesigned, which is like it's thin. It's short. And then I also wanted to read Love Unwritten, and like it looks fine. Do you see this difference in height? My mom wears contact lenses, and you need like a kind of liquid for that, and that spilled. That spilled in her toiletries bag, but this was the only thing ruined outside of that. It's literally still wet. I got it out of the suitcase like 2 days ago. 2 days ago. It's still wet. The whole cover is letting go. It's not good. It's like if you hold it, you can actually see that some spots, like over here and over here, it is thicker than this whole middle part, and over here it's so weird, and like over here it's also letting go. So my mom is going to buy a new book, but this was literally, and the spine, do you see this spine? It's so like I got the book and it was in like wrapping paper, and I saw the wrapping paper, and the wrapping paper did not feel like normal wrapping paper. It felt dried up, like it had been wet and dried up. And yeah, that did happen, but my book is literally still oily and stuff. It's still wet. It's still wet. It leaked like it leaked more than a week ago, and it's still wet. Why is it still wet? But my mom is going to order a new one, and yeah, it's really sad. Actually, that it broke. I'm actually really sad about it. I cried when I saw it because like I opened it and it was fully ruined already. And like I'm going to read it if the new book isn't there yet. I'm going to read this one, but like this it's fully falling apart. I got it and it was fully falling apart. So I do think this is where I'm going to end off the video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!